You can't really get angry, can you, when you're behind a learner driver at a junction and they take forever to pull out? Because you know that was me 20 years ago. So what can you do? He really should have gone there though. He really should have gone there. Oh, he went for it, but then fought against it. He's just a little bit too late. A little bit too late. Greetings and welcome, and just a quick video today. I want to apologise actually, because I haven't been quite as regular with my videos as I have been. I'm basically just trying to make up for lost time when I had to slow down my work due to the fuel problems. I had to sort of play catch up, so I've been insanely busy over the last week. I haven't had a lot of chance to sort of research and check out some stuff on YouTube on what I want to do a video about. But today I want to talk about Polexit, as they call it. This supposed Polish departure from the European Union. It seems to be in the news quite a lot at the moment, and it's an interesting time. I find it specifically interesting because it's kind of mirroring a lot of the same problems that we had in the UK. I mean, obviously their main gripe is, the main issues are that they can't differentiate between what holds precedent, Polish law or European law. And these arguments sound very, very familiar from back in 2016 with the Brexit debate. And I've kind of always held up Poland in quite high esteem, because they've had these things before. I know they had some issues with the European Union when they were kind of saying, look, Poland, you need to kind of reduce the amount of coal mining. It's really not good for the environment. You need to stop doing that. But it's quite a big part of the Polish economy, and they weren't too happy about it. But what I liked about Poland is they always understand that, you know, you're going to have these gripes with the European Union, and it's never going to be perfect, but overwhelmingly they know that they're much better in Europe than out of Europe. They know this, and that's why they've never left before. I can't see them leaving now. It's a lot of publicity about that. Maybe we're getting more publicity in the UK about it, because, you know, Brexiteers, they love trying to big up the chances of other countries leaving the European Union, because it makes them not look so silly. So they do love to build these things up. But I can't see them leaving. I can't see them happening. But it's interesting, because then it kind of got me thinking, you know, there's a big change in the European Union right now, and it makes me think about the direction that it's going to go in. I mean, obviously the UK leaving was a massive thing for the European Union. You would say, while the UK was still inside, that the UK, France, Germany were the biggest sort of contributors to the EU, and some may say wielded the most power. And now the UK have left. I mean, it's left a massive void. You've also got Merkel stepping down. You know, I think that's a big thing. She's been such a massive influence on the EU for so long. And does that maybe give a bit of a power grab for Macron and France? Do they feel like they're taking the reins and want to push their agenda for Europe? It's interesting times, and I'm interested to know what the plans are for the EU going forward. It seems to me that every year that goes by, they're kind of wielding more power over the other states, and more coming closer towards a United States of Europe, if you will. Whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's opinion. I mean, me for one, if the UK was still inside the EU, I'd be holding it up as a great thing, just for the sheer fact that our government is so bloody useless. And the more control that the EU have over this country, the better, because we just endlessly put in place bad governments. But anyway, that's not the topic of today's video. But a lot of the time when I make a video, some topics I'm knowledgeable on, some not so much, and sometimes I put out a video because I just want to hear what you guys think on this topic. I'm really interested to know where the EU is going and what's the goal, what's the initial goal for the EU. You know, we've heard about things like an EU army and stuff like that, even though to me we already have an EU army effectively, really, don't we? I mean, all the countries that have an army within the EU, if any one of those countries were attacked for any reason, all the others would have their back, you know. To actually just put it all under one umbrella as a European army, I don't know, it's still the same. But that's what gets me thinking. I mean, what is the general differences between the United States, for instance, and the European Union? I mean, you'd say federal law and federal government in the United States, but you know, they have this strange thing with state law, don't they? You know, marijuana is the best example of that, where certain states have legalised it, but it's not legalised federally. So if a federal agent goes to California or whatever and catches you with marijuana, they could arrest you. You know, it's very strange grey areas there. It's quite weird, but you know, what essentially is different. You know, the European Union got the same currency, a lot of the same laws, and they've got their own state independent laws. Why is this guy just stood here? He knows that I can't go unless both lanes are stopped for me, right? It's a bit of a weird one, but I'm going to take it. Thank you. I'm going to take it. But yeah, where do you guys see the EU in 10 years' time? Do you see it tighter, or do you see it the opposite? And what are your opinions? What would you like from the EU? Would you prefer just a trading state? You know, a trading union, and that's it, just good for business and less control? Are you not in favour of too many laws that are dictated to other countries, or do you want basically a country of Europe? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section. Please let me know. Just a quick one today, but it just really got me thinking. This whole thing with Poland exiting, I can't see it happening. I'd love to hear your views on that as well, whether you think that's actually a possibility. I can't see it. I think Poland are smart enough to know that they gain far more from being in Europe than being outside. But yeah, love to hear your thoughts, guys. Till next time, take care. Now you have to go. That is the time to go. That is the time to go. Oh, he's just pulling out. Oh, come on. I'm going to be here all night. I'm going to be here all night. Yay! Woo woo!